You all know him from Star Trek The Next Generation, Captain Picard. He's bad. Please welcome Patrick Stewart.
Congratulations!
Thank you!
Yes. Now, let me ask you a question.
I know what you're going to say. I know what you're going to ask.
Well, okay, first of all, I understand you, but Cindy Crawford, ew. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. They use the word bodacious.
Mm-hmm.
First of all, is that a real word? And have you ever used it in your life before this?
I have never used it. I'd never heard it before. I didn't know what it meant. I can't find it in the dictionary.
Now, somebody told me they did find it today.
Webster's.
Yeah.
I have the wrong dictionary.
Ah.
I have one of those English dictionaries.
Oh, yeah. Those are out now.
I'm almost an American anyway.
Yeah, you are an American.
Well, how does it feel? That's what you were going to ask. How does it feel?
Well, yeah, that's a good question. How does it feel?
Ask it, then you can be the last person to ask.
Okay, how does it feel?
It feels better than being the man with the worst halitosis in the world.
Yeah.
It feels better than being the man with the flattest feet in the world.
Absolutely.
It feels very nice and very surprising. But I wish I had been voted it when I was 16, 17. I was a very unconfident teenager.
Oh, really?
And whatever they voted for, and thank you to all of those who voted for me, whatever they voted for, in part, they're voting for confidence, don't you think? Isn't it self-confidence that mostly is attractive?
Are you very self-confident?
I have a little more than I used to have.
Yeah. Okay.
You do, too. I mean, I was...
Yeah.
In the years that we've been meeting here, it's changed.
You got to, because nobody's down with you. You got to be down with yourself. You got to believe in yourself, and that's important. When you were young, do you remember your first girlfriend?
I remember my first crush, but it never developed into a girlfriend.
Oh.
I could never make that step into asking somebody out. I was talking to a friend the other day about sitting in the back row of the movies, waiting for the right moment to go like this, and never quite knowing when it would be, and sometimes getting through the whole movie and never ever taking that risk. I was very, very shy and very insecure around girls.
Yeah. You said you were talking to a friend. Who are your friends? Who do you hang out with?
This was a girlfriend I was talking to. This was my girlfriend I was talking to. Who are my friends? The crew of the show.
Yeah.
They're my best buddies. And I have friends here in Los Angeles from before Star Trek. I used to do a lot of teaching and lecturing, and I have friends at UCLA, teachers, professors.
Yeah. For teachers? Being friendly with teachers. Yay!
By the way, I'm not going to make any reference to the coat.
Oh, just leave it alone.
I just want you to know, I have too much good taste to make reference to your coat. I wouldn't say a word about his coat at all.
Oh, gosh. Don't you party with Ben Kingsley or something like that?
Yeah, we have been partying and acting together for 25 years or more. We were, I hope I didn't tell you this story. I'm sure I didn't. I picked him up at his hotel a few weeks ago. I have a convertible, and he was waiting for me outside the hotel. He got into the car, and we drove down Beverly Boulevard. And Ben said to me, "You know, Patrick, if anybody's driving behind us, they'll think an alien race has invaded town." Yeah, we look almost like brothers.
Yeah.
I mean brothers. You understand? I don't mean brothers.
I know what you mean. You've gotten very hip since you've been visiting.
Oh,
here.
yes.
Very, very hip.
Thanks to you. My tutor.
What kind of fan mail do you get? See, you just talked about your head looking like an alien head. I got a feeling your head... No, that's kind of what he meant. I got a feeling your head is what women find sexy.
Yeah, well, that's gratifying to me because I lost my hair when I was 19, and it was a traumatic experience, and I thought that no woman would ever look at me again because of that. And, well, what I discovered was that if you have little, the secret is to make it as little as possible, to have less. So I offer you that. Not that it'll ever happen to you, I can see.
What kind of fan mail do you get from the girls?
On the whole, very pleasant fan mail.
Yeah.
And it does surprise me, though, how some fans can write very personal, very intimate stuff in a letter to a complete stranger.
It's the American way.
You're right. And the American way is to be much more open, much more frank, much more free with the emotions, to confess how you feel to people much more frankly than the British do. I think that has been the major change in my life since I came to live here. I've become much more relaxed in that respect.
Yeah. Yeah, you got this clip we queued up. You're working with your son every now and then now.
Mm-hmm.
That's cool.
It is cool. Did I say cool?
Yeah, you did. See, the reason that's funny to us, because when he first came here, he used to talk about how his daughter watches the show, and I tried to get her not to use words like dissed. What does dissed mean? How do you diss someone? I tell my daughter, don't use these words. And now he's coming on like, yeah, Star Trek is cool, you know, and I work with my son now, it's live.
If I were wearing your coat, you would see a complete transformation.
If I could get this mic off, you would be wearing my coat. Because I would love to see you like this, and when the riots start, you're safe. Is that Patrick Stewart? No, that's a ball, brother Luton.
Yeah. Well, I thought about that, and I just wonder how the rioters might have reacted to Jean-Luc Picard. No, that wouldn't have crossed your mind. Why should it?
No. Where were you during all the riots?
I was driving into Los Angeles, not knowing that it had happened. I'd been up north, not reading a newspaper, not seeing television, not listening to the radio. Mm-hmm. And someone called me in my car and said, I don't think you know what you're returning home to.
Yeah. And you were on your way to get some barbecue in Compton or something like that, right?
And you thought I didn't know where Compton was.
I tried to throw you, but I forget. No. You're cool.
Savoir. Le cool.
No, wait. We got to show this clip. I want to show you a clip with him and his son, and tell me what's in this thing. Set it up a little.
This is the penultimate episode of last season, which has proved to be the most successful episode in the last 3 years. And it sees Jean-Luc Picard aging from 45 to 90. He has a family, including a son.
Here we go.
I'm leaving school.
Leaving school? No, you're not.
I want to concentrate on my music. That's what I care about.
Well, last year all you cared about was mathematics. The year before that, botany.
But through it all, there was my music. I think you know that, Father. This is the life I want.
Well, we'll discuss it.
Come here, man. Come wave to them. This is Patrick's son. Come wave to him. Wave to the people. How you doing?
How you doing? Good to see you.
Yeah. Look at man. This is his son. What?
Mr. Bodacious here.
Yeah.
Mr. Bodacious. You know, I want to know who was on that panel of judges that was voting.
It was not a panel of judges. It was the people.
Yes.
Voted.
Yes. The people. You know, you look different. I think it's the glasses. You look so different.
This is, yeah.
Oh, you know what? Also, never mind. No, your hair was different.
Yeah, I had hair. What happened?
You chose to be born to me. That's what happened.
Doomed.
What's it like working with him, though?
It was great. It was a thrill. It really was a great thrill.
Yeah.
To be next to him and doing that show is fantastic.
Did you have to read for it?
Yeah, I did, yes. What, are you suggesting nepotism in this town?
No.
I resent that, Mr. Hall.
No, you're a wonderful actor, and I'm sure it didn't matter he was
No,
your
I
dad.
auditioned. I walked out of that audition and said, if I don't get this job, I quit. I mean, if I can't play, what's the point?
Yes, indeed. Well, continued success to you and Dad. Congratulations.
On what, Arsenio?
Mr. Bodacious.
Bodacious.
Mr. Bodacious, we'll be right back.